Hey guys, my name is Simpzy and welcome back to some more Elder Scrolls Total War. We are playing as the Orcs. Now, as you see on the screen, I've skipped quite a few turns ahead. I did mention this in the last part. You guys obviously know my thoughts and opinions about rebels. Basically, I just want to skip ahead to the good bits. Now, obviously, we've gone and captured a fair few settlements, all with which were rebels, and we're about to start our first invasion against a faction. Like, I don't like fighting rebels. I think, like, for example, how many? So 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. If we played every single one of them individual battles, it would have taken us to turn 12 before, maybe even longer, before we could actually get into the action and fight some factions. So we will be declaring war against the Kingdom of Wayrest. Diplomacy-wise, we do have an alliance with the Tamriel Empire, the Kingdom of Skyrim, and the Clan of the Forebears. We're only at war with the undead. So we're going to be attacking the Kingdom of Wayrest, and then we'll push on Daggerfall. Now, I have adopted a fair few generals, obviously, now. So there's my family tree. But the prince has a son, and the king has a second son as well. I don't really care about the line of succession. So, we currently have Lord Gortvorg with our main army here. Kurds here. So we've got 2 full stacks here. We currently have Brag and Shum here with another full stack. And then we have our prince with Lum Doom. I'm pushing this army over here to deal with the Kingdom of Wayrest because they will attack me at Camlorn. And they also have a pretty big army in their fleet. Now, speaking of my fleet, I actually have a fleet here. So I might double this back around to go fight that. Are we in range to take? No, we're not. So we're going to have to end the turn. We are in quite significant debt simply because of the fact that we have so many armies in the field. We need to get them in and start killing some people. So Kurds here will be married off, which is brilliant. Right, okay, let's attack the Kingdom of Wayrest first things first. So let's declare war on them. It'll be interesting to see if the Tamriel Empire break their alliance with me. But, however, we're going to push against them now. War, Wayrest, alliance in Tatus, Tamriel Empire. And perfect with the Tamriel Empire, poor with the Kingdom of Wayrest. Okay, I find that quite interesting. Now, this army, what army should push where? I don't know where that army of Wayrest has gone, but we'll move this army there, and we'll move the prince to attack this settlement here. What's in here? Family member, not too much of the Kingdom of Wayrest. Clear victory. Let's go with a knight attack just to sweeten our odds. 2 lots of Wayrest guard, 1 lot of High Rock knights, yeah. So we'll quickly just auto-resolve that. Clear victory, we only lost 150 men. Execute, and we will exterminate the populace. Not enough population to exterminate, really? How many people are there? 400. Obviously, going to have to put it on the low. But we should be able to make some money soon. Right, double up. Let's leave 1 lot of archers there to garrison. And we'll push down here to face them. My ships are going to head over here to find that... Found that army. There's only 2 ships in there. We should be able to beat this quite confidently. If we could sink them, that would be fantastic. So they're pushing along the coast there. Where to is the thing. Can't see them, bugger them. Right, what's the auto resolve there? Can't really quite see just yet. Still losing a fair amount of money. I kind of want to push that army back as well. Oh, there's the army. Keep marrying more people off. That's the army there. Alright, marriage celebrated, which is good. So, we're going to have a lot of orcs in our family tree soon. Alright, push the prince down to probably here. You can hold the line for us. Alright, what does the auto-resolve look like? 8 to 1, we're versing the prince. 3 lots of high rock knights, 1 lot of pikemen. We should be able to beat this one quite easily. 8 to 1. We do outnumber them, but we haven't. Yeah, I don't want to skip too many. Yeah, let's fight this one, even though it's probably going to be a clear victory. we'll have our decent and our first battle on the battle map against the Kingdom of Wayrest. So guys, if you are enjoying this Elder Scrolls Total War Orcs campaign, make sure to leave a like, I'd really much appreciate it, to support this particular series and my channel. And subscribe if you haven't, to keep up to date with the uploads for this series. So, let's move everyone up now, shall we? Move the Rams up. No, that's okay. I don't really want the halbergers on there, or halbergers, however you say it. So get them to drop. Put axemen up on there. And once again, I don't want them on there. Right, okay. Put one ram there. We put the ladder there. The other ram can go... Is there another gate somewhere? No, we'll just leave that as a bit of a replacement. The 2 siege towers can go there. And this one can go there as well. Gonna have to flank this third one across a bit more. We should be able to go straight up from there. But everyone else will rally up. We'll chuck you here. Archers will move up as well. I don't know how effective they're going to be. Move my general back there. Yeah, I want everyone to go through that main line. Okay, let's start it there. We'll put you on the defense. I don't want you pushing up and suiciding yourself. Being a hero. Move up with this. I actually don't think we're not going to be able to get in. I think we're going to be quite confident. Right, archers move up to deal with them. Let's move this up here, because that's the way I want you to go. Oh god, I just told you to drop it. And they're going to have to go that way, aren't they? So go there. Right, what are they deploying here? Wayrest Guard. I don't actually know how many territories we actually have under our belt. I would be interesting to see. Interested. It will be interesting though, I guess. But here are the mighty orcs. We will conquer Hammerfall. And yeah, maybe into Skyrim. Let me know in the comments, where do you think I should expand. I want to take over the entirety of Hammerfall. Haven't decided what else. Could push into Skyrim, that might be alright. Alright, we'll go up here in a sec. We should be able to beat these Wayrest Archer Guard quite easily. Keep Curs on the defensive. Once we batter down the gate, we'll send in everyone. The halbergers should be alright. Halbergers. How do you even say it? Where is it? Halberdiers. 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 Yeah. Wow, this unit did not go well up on the wall there. It was quite battered, to be perfectly honest, but even still. Alright, send you up to replace that unit. We've broken down the gate regardless, so let's send everyone in. I didn't even realise. Archers, I don't think I even pushed... I forgot to push them up anyway. Let's push in. Drop that. I'm just losing way too many casualties watching them fuck about. %4 of their 21. Pikemen. How about this other side? They're not up on the walls. They will be able to flank soon, which will be better. Right, what have we got here? Yeah, not too much else. They're broken. Rightio. The other army staying in reserve. We'll send this unit around to flank them. Meanwhile, everyone else can push straight towards the town square. What's actually sitting in there? It'll be the rest of the cavalry, I would imagine. And the general's bodyguard. So, we'll send in the heavy units. I'll just send in everyone. Doesn't bother me. Okay, what are we looking at here? 5% of their 50. There's no point in sending in the other host just yet. But the mighty Orcish Empire will rule. Also, let me know in the comments what faction you'd like me to see next. I might do the Eldmerry Dominion. Haven't really quite decided. After that, there's not much actually factions left. I think the Kingdom of Wayrest and Daggerfall don't interest me, the Bretons and stuff. I could do a Red Guard, but in the same boat as them, I'm not really interested in them, so... I don't know. Or maybe a Dark Elf faction. A Dark Elf faction would be very interesting, I reckon. Or maybe the Eldmerry Dominion. I like the position of the Eldmerry Dominion, though. Obviously, you can pivot off their homeland, which is an island. And you could be able to take over the entirety of Cyrodiil. Very much the same in my Khajiit campaign. However, it might be a little bit too similar. Playing with different units, maybe not. It'd be interesting to see how many more units we lose. But their High Rock Guard are hitting me flat-footed. And they're only... Well, the High Rock Knights are light-footed, actually. They do have a general's bodyguard there. Let's move actually my general up here for the minute. We'll get everyone that isn't part of the archers to be grouped, just so I can see it a little bit better. They are shaken, but we will move my general in just for a bit of morale support. Right. And we'll continue. The bodyguard, the heavy bodyguard's what's going to be doing us most of the damage here. But, however, that might change things. We just killed the Prince Alberic. So that morale, yeah, look at that. They just got instantly shattered back then. You think the Bretons would use a little bit more magic, wouldn't they? I really love the armor of the orcs. It looks absolutely fantastic. The developers of this mod did a superb job. We've only lost 7% and we haven't even given the order for my other army to march in. Just captured under 200 as well. And then we'll be going towards their capital, which by the looks of it, as my scouts have reported, as you saw, there's possibly 2 full stacks on the island. We still have 4. There's still another army not too far away. Just need to keep on pushing, taking them out one by one. They are very exhausted because they are heavy units, of course. They are doing the best they can. Keep my general there for support. And we've taken another settlement of the Kingdom of Wayrest. Not that I really count the first village as much of a settlement. Pretty shit if I do say so myself. But this army is full of the heavy warriors. And yeah. Axemen and swordsmen. Just under 40 remaining, and we're still sitting below 200 in the captured prisoners. But we will continue to finish off the last of the cavalry. Eight men left. Still a bit of a grind at the moment, if I do say so myself. Clear victory. Lord Vortgorg deployed 2,358 and lost 404 on the field, which is a lot of casualties. Obviously, you do lose more when you're attacking. Obviously, the arrow towers just absolutely rinse through you. Prince Alberic deployed 646 and lost that amount on the field. However, we did capture just under 200. You're most welcome to pause and have a look at the battle statistics screen. 138, but even with the reinforcements which we didn't need, it was a clear victory nonetheless. A little bit tired, if I do say so myself. Oh, okay, maybe 3, not 2 there. Alright. Oh, fuck. I meant to sack it. Or even exterminate. I don't really care about my reputation. Nor should I. It's just going to be harder to hold now. Shit. Because even with like 2 units there, it's going to be... Oh, no, it's actually not too bad. Right, let's move up to the choke points then. I want them to attack me. So what do we got here? Nothing in that army, nothing in that second army. I meant general-wise. The king's there. And then there's the new prince. I want to wait for this second army to... This third army to push across. We're definitely better defending as always. You always are. We're still losing a sensational amount of money per turn. We do have reinforcements which can be pushed here at any moment. Not too much is going over on this side of the world, and same here. Right, on that note, I'm going to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching if you watched all the way through. I really do appreciate it. Like and subscribe if you haven't already to my channel, Simpzy Total War. We're going to be playing the Battle of Wayrest and fighting some more factions. Hopefully the next, they might attack me, they might not. We'll see. But we will be pushing against them nonetheless. So guys, my name has been Simpzy. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.